Hello everybody, it's Oracle 684 back here on this Friday afternoon, and the wait is over. I had this on pre-order since March and it arrived Tuesday. The Freddy vs. Jason Ultimate Jason figure by Neca. And as you can see, I got it right here. I love the art. I just love everything about this character. Some people think that this version of Jason from Freddy vs. Jason was terrible. They're basing on quite a few different things. One, Ken Kirzinger's portrayal, what the director or so and so. There's been a lot of mixed things about how Jason was portrayed in this film. First, it was like the director was to blame, then it was so and so to blame and whatnot. But if you come to ask me, I have no problem with Ken Kirzinger playing Jason Voorhees in this film or how he was written, because if you go back to the earlier Friday the 13th and just watch those films, of course Jason didn't become the killer until part 2. Each time the character was played by a different actor or stunt person, along the lines of Steve Dash, Richard Brooker, Ted White, C.J. Graham, Kane Hodder, they all were portrayed very differently. Everybody had their own take on how the character was. Brooker was awesome. Ted White was just completely amazing. Kane Hodder was, another awesome one, but this here is so awesome. I'm sorry about the light because this is actually done shot in the daytime. I usually shoot a lot of my videos at night, but I mean I kind of like doing it the day, get them out of the way, But yeah, there we go. Sorry for the glare. The windows are over here. That's why you get a lot of that glare. But you get the extra mask, and I do not take these out because I'm a collector. So you got the bloody mask, which is right there when they had their second battle, him and Freddy in the film. The figure is probably actually the tallest figure in this line. I think it's really cool that we got the fire effect down there. And we got the two machetes, a clean bladed machete and a bloodied up machete. The stuffed teddy bear, which is really, really cool, and then the mask that has all the Freddy claw marks on it, which is awesome. That took place, I believe, in the first fight. And yeah, it's just awesome. It's just sad that we're not going to get any more figures made. The next one that's coming out is in the third quarter, according to BBTS, is where I bought this. If you don't know what BBTS stands for, it's Big Bad Toy Store. They got the Lady in the Lake corpse Pamela from Friday the 13th Part 3, which I'm thinking about getting. We'll have to wait and see. That figure is actually, the clothes on it is actually cloth, which I'm not a real big fan of, because I think, to me, it makes the figure look bulky and sorts. But I mean, I'm probably going to pick it up eventually. But yeah, I just like this art right here. And there we go. We got a better shot at it. I got it on a side view angle, as you can see right there. Just very, very cool stuff. I'm going to try to collect a lot of these because I'm going to Chicago's Days of the Dead in November, and I'm going to try to hunt down the part 3 Jason, or maybe the Roy Jason or something. We'll have to wait and see. I could possibly get my hands on a part 2 Jason. I already got that in the 25th anniversary, which comes with him and Pamela, and then the altar with Pamela's head on it. A whole bunch of different weapon accessories and stuff that comes with that, which is really cool. That set actually runs for about almost $200 when I bought it back in 06 for like $29.99. But yeah, I mean, the packaging on this is awesome. I mean, it's really, really great. I've always loved the look of Jason in this film. I mean, going back again in the beginning of the video, everybody has their own different take, their own different look for him. The one look I didn't like for Jason was the 2009 reboot or remake, whatever the heck you want to call it. There was nothing wrong with Derek Mears playing him. I just think they gave him I just think the storyline was so stupid because it was directed by Marco Snipple, the guy that directed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake back in 2003. I was not a big fan of that. I was not a big fan of the Texas Chainsaw franchise at all. I just to me I just didn't care for it. But I'm sorry if I offend a lot of Texas Chainsaw Massacre fans, but that's just how I am. I grew up on the Friday the 13th franchise when I was a kid. This goes back to my early days when I was just maybe 5 years old and seeing them. And then the first Friday the 13th film I saw was Jason Takes Manhattan in theater. My dad took me and my two older brothers to go see it, and it was one heck of a good time. And of course, I had two of my brothers telling me, "Oh, it's just a movie. I mean, none of this stuff's real." And I'd had a blast. And plus, prior before Part 8, I did see the others on VHS. My stepfather had them videotape recorded back in the day when you can do that with VCRs, blank tapes. It was just really, really fun. And then I remember USA Up All Night on I think that came out on Saturday nights. I would watch that, and they had like a marathon of these, which were really, really cool to watch. And I'm so happy that Neca has done stuff like this. But I wish that someone would come up with the idea of making the final girls of these franchises into figures. They've done it with Laurie Strode for the 2018 Halloween. Let's get a Ginny Field out there. Let's get a Chris Higgins figure. Let's get a Alice figure out there. Some great stuff. But other than that, I mean, you probably might have seen in the corner here. Yes, that is a original 1990 version 1 of Pennywise from the 1990 It miniseries that's down there. I got that box is a little bit wider. Obviously, it comes with a lot of great stuff in there, balloons, and of course you can see like the 3 heads. But then that's that. So hope you guys enjoyed this little video, because I know I did. Until next time, see you guys back here later.